The buy box is going to make or break your Amazon business. Here's what the buy box is and why it's so important. The buy box is the white box that can be found on the right side of every listing. This is where 80% or more of sales happen on Amazon. Inside the buy box, you can see the type of purchase that is being offered, either a one-time purchase or sometimes a subscription purchase. You can also see the current offer price of the product. The next thing you'll see is the expected delivery date of the product and any shipping charges or even free shipping if you have a Prime membership. Most importantly, you can see who it's currently sold by and shipped from. We call this the current buy box owner. You see, if there's more than one seller or offer, the buy box actually rotates, and Amazon's algorithm will award a seller with the buy box. Here's a few things to know about the buy box from a seller perspective. Amazon doesn't reveal all the factors that go into being eligible for the buy box, but through years of trial and error, most experienced sellers will agree on a few main factors. The first factor that you can control is your price. You don't have to be the lowest price in order to get the buy box, but you can be a couple percentage points above the lowest price and still win the buy box. If you're the only FBA seller, you can even be a couple dollars above the FBM offer. This is because if you have an FBA offer on a product, or you're the only FBA seller on a product, your products are going through Amazon's logistics, which they prefer because they can control the shipping and delivery of your products and make sure it gets to the customer on time. Remember, in order to win the buy box, it's the number of factors combined, not just the price. So let's talk about the second factor. This is a factor you can't really control. It's the location of your products. The buy box owner for a listing can be different for each customer depending on the location. This is because there are products and sellers spread out everywhere in the US, and it makes more sense to award a seller the buy box whose products are in California if the customer is purchasing in California. At the same time, if a seller's products is in the East Coast and Amazon can ship their products in a day to an East Coast customer, they would award the buy box to an East Coast seller who has the products in the East Coast. The third factor that you can control is the condition of your products. Amazon prefers new products over used or refurbished. There is a time where Amazon may display two buy boxes, one for new and one for used, and you may be able to capture some sales with a used products. But if you can, stick with new products. The fourth factor to winning the buy box is if Amazon retail is selling the product and getting the buy box. Amazon retail is pretty much when it's shipped and sold by Amazon themselves. For most listings where it's shipped and sold by Amazon themselves, the chances of getting the buy box is very low. Amazon usually has the lowest price, which eliminates your chances of being profitable. Very rarely would there be a listing that's shipped and sold by Amazon and they still share the buy box with third-party sellers. But if you do happen to find a listing like this, it's a great opportunity to jump on and make extra profit. Another factor is if the brand owner or a company representing the brand is selling on that specific listing. It works the same way as if Amazon retail is selling on the product. There are a few more factors that go into winning the buy box, such as account health, store feedback, previous restocks with the product, customer experience with your orders, and many more that go into the algorithm of being eligible for the buy box. But these four factors are the main ones to look out for. The best way to strategize and take action on winning the buy box is to study and master keeper charts. If you want me to dive deeper into technical analysis, be sure to watch the other videos on my channel.